Hey, what's up? My name's Samuel Leeds, and on this video I'm going to explain to you what a lease option agreement is. This is how I've bought properties using zero money, and it's how I've actually created most of my wealth through properties. So what is a lease option agreement? It's really simple. A lease option agreement is when you buy a property now, so you buy it today, but you don't pay for it for some time down the line, which is agreed between you and the seller. That could be 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. Now, why is lease option agreements so genius? The reason is because if you buy it now, but pay for it in 10 years, well, on average, properties double in value every 10 years. By the time you come to actually have to pay for it, it's doubled in value. On top of that, in the 10 years, not only have you gained from all the appreciation of the property, but you've also benefited from the monthly cash flow because you buy it and become the landlord as if you own it today, but don't pay for it for 10 years. So it's absolutely incredible. You might think, oh my goodness, but I've got to buy it in 10 years. No, you have an option, not the obligation to buy it in 10 years, but the seller has to sell it to you if you insist. That's how options work. Now, the reason I say I've created most of my wealth through lease option agreements is because when I started, I didn't have any money. I couldn't get a mortgage, so I couldn't buy a property. There were so many reasons why I was unable and unqualified to buy a property and become a landlord, and I didn't have the money, was the main reason, but I got into property via lease option agreements. Not only that, but now, today, I'm cashing in on all these properties that I'm releasing my right to buy them with my option, and now I'm buying them for 30, 40, 50% below market value. So that's what a lease option agreement is. Who can do one? Anyone. You can be bankrupt and do a lease option agreement. These work in England, but they also work in most countries globally as well. So I know people are doing these in the States. How do you find people to pass you their property on a lease option agreement? You find motivated sellers and tired landlords that just their property is a burden for them, but for you, it's an asset because you are a property investor. On the Property Investors Crash Course, we literally find live properties and sellers for people who would be suited to do a lease option agreement, but you won't come because you're a loser probably. Sounds harsh, but only 1% of people that watch these videos actually take action. So prove me wrong. Don't be a loser. Don't be a bitch to someone else working for a job forever. You can take yourself out the game and say, oh no, I haven't got the money, or no. Just take action. Come and meet me at the Property Investors Crash Course. Believe me, after meeting me for 2 days, you won't have any friggin' excuses, because if you can buy a house on a lease option agreement with no money pretty much anywhere in the world, like, serious. So you're watching this video for a reason. So in the description, get yourself booked onto the Property Investors Crash Course. By the way, I'm not the only person doing lease option agreements. I just had a guy who was in the Daily Mail yesterday. His name's Patterson. He's bought 18 properties with no money on a lease option agreement. He's now worth 2.8 million. That's his property portfolio, 2.8 million. He's left his job, he's in the newspapers. He's one of many of my students that are buying properties on lease option agreements this way, using zero of their own money. So do the same, get the knowledge, implement, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks so much, peace out.